Everyone, how are we? If you're new, hi, welcome. I'm Mand. I am the creator here at Mystic Mand. My brain has just gone blank. So if you like all things tarot, oracle, spiritual, law of attraction, that kind of stuff, I also cover paranormal stuff from time to time. Please do hit the subscribe button. We'd love to have you here. And hit the bell if you want to be notified when I upload. That'd be great. And yeah, hit the thumbs up button. Leave me a comment below if you've done this VR. This is a video reaction to Peekaboo Rose, who has done this tag. I think a lot of people did it last month, but I'm only just getting around to doing it now because December was like a really busy month for me. And I seem to have like so much going on between that, and then I was also sick during December, so I had like a really bad head cold that I could not shift. I don't know what, but anyway, listen, we're not here for that. What we're here for is the decks that I'm going to talk about, which, as you can tell by the title, is my standout decks of 2022, which is really hard actually to narrow down when I think about it, because there were so many decks that I absolutely loved. But I narrowed it down to 4 tarot and 4 oracle, which was kind of a great difficulty, but you know what? I'm not mad at the ones that really stood out, because I kind of looked at my collection and went, what are the ones that stood out like the most to me this year? So actually there's only one indie deck, the rest are mass market, so it's easily accessible. I like to show decks. I don't actually have many decks that are like either out of print or indie, because I know not everybody can afford that. But yeah, so first of all, thank you to Peekaboo Rose for doing this lovely tag or this video to allow everybody to show their favorite decks of 2022. I've had some really great fun watching other people's, and of course I wanted to chime in. So I'm going to start off with the first deck, and I think everybody's going to guess. I'll give you a second. Let me know in the comments below what one do you think is like the most that stands out. There's no particular order, but this is definitely the one that was like my standout deck of 2022. Yeah, you know it. It's the Green Witch. Now this has been out for quite some time. This has been out a very long time. But this deck, oh please don't mind my finger. I cut it yesterday, so that was fun. I adore this deck. It pairs so well with a good chunk of my oracle cards. I love pairing my tarot and my oracle, but this was such a clear reader. This is my best friend deck. This is, oh, I love that. Like, I would live there. I'm pretty sure I included that in decks that I would live in or I'd want to live in. So yeah, I think, you know what, I don't need to show you the whole lot. Everybody knows I'm always, this one seems to be mentioned every other video, to be fair, but it's such a good deck. I love it. I just love it. And then the oracle card, oracle deck, I'm actually pairing it with, and it's funny because I'm actually working with it this week, or with the last 2 weeks now. Of course, I find it hard to put it down. Is the Herbal Astrology. I think I have a walkthrough of this. This is a Hay House publication. This is a fabulous deck. I never thought myself much into herbs and things like that. And then this deck came out and I was like, oh my gosh, I have to get it. I don't know what it was about. Why? But now I know why. First of all, the backs. Hello. Like, stunning. They're so pretty. But, oh my goodness. This pairs so well with the Green Witch Tarot. And I got this kind of in the later half of 2022, but I really want to include it in this video because it was amazing. Oh, I feel like I'm so awkward when I show these. Actually, didn't I do it this way? I did. These are just like, you don't even have to know herbs or astrology to be able to, if you intuitively read decks. Like, I think what I love most about this is that not only like do you have the herbs, which I'm learning about this year, I'm really loving that, but it has crystals. And then you have the astrology aspect of it too. So if you're interested in dipping your toes into it, it's a lovely one. I know there's another deck out there, but I just love the fact that, that there's crystals involved in this. So that's one oracle deck. And then the next one, I think most of you know which one I'm going to pick, is the Celtic Spirit Oracle by Nicola McIntosh. And this, is a Rockpool Publishing. I think I have a walkthrough of this one as well. Now, it wouldn't normally be a deck. Again, this is like so not a deck I'd normally go for. I really like, is it Sandra Ann Taylor's decks? I really like those kind of styles. But there was just something, I mean, look at the gilding on this. This paired with the Green Witch, Chef's Kiss. I don't know, is it the green? Like, it's very muted, right? The color on these cards are very, very muted. I'm obsessed. I am obsessed. I don't know why, but lately I've been so drawn to more earthy tone decks. I'm pretty sure I've said this in another video, actually. Excuse me. I'm not sure what video I said this in, but, and this is a lovely one, because it has like the title and you have 3 keywords. There's not much going on in the images as such. Like, you know, it's not as detailed as the herbal astrology, right? So let me just do a side by side for you. Okay, so I just randomly picked 2. Okay, so you can see there's like far more going on in this one than there is in the Celtic Spirit. But like, oh, I'm just thinking this, and the Green Witch paired together. Ooh, that'd be nice. I think that'd be really nice. But yeah, this was a real standout deck. The 2 of them together, the Green Witch and the Celtic Spirit together. Oh my gosh, like the readings I got from the chills. Like, I love when I get readings that give me chills. Like, I really do. So the next, I'm trying to keep everything tidy here. The next tarot deck, so I'm going to try and go Tarot Oracle, that really stood out to me last year was actually Tarot of Mystical Moments. Excuse me. And this was kind of like difficult to choose between this deck and the Dreamkeeper's Tarot, because a lot of people were saying they're kind of similar. They are and they aren't, if that makes sense. I like both, but I haven't worked with the Dreamkeeper's Tarot as much. This is a US Games publication. I don't have the Oracle deck of this. I'm not sure if I want to, but these are the backs. They're quite glossy, okay, and they're silver gilded. They're gorgeous, but oh my gosh, the guidebook on this, or with this deck, is just so good. Like, it's not chunky. I love Llewellyn's decks because they're such chunky guidebooks, but oh my gosh, this literally gives you exactly what you need, and there's so much detail. Can you see? Like, look, there's so much detail within these cards. Like, it's just, I'm obsessed. Now I want to play with this. This is the issue I always face when doing these kind of videos, is like, I bring out decks that I haven't looked or played with in a while, and I really want to play with them. So just to shuffle it up a bit more. I love this. This is just, it's so vibrant. It's very strange, but it has given me such amazing readings. It really has. It really, really has. It's like, it calls you out, but in the most gentlest of ways, if that makes sense. It's, sometimes I find it hard to explain. I love that Fool card, but it's like, it's so strange. I know it's not everybody's cup of tea, But I really love this. Okay, I'm going to show you one last card and we're going to get on to the next one. So that's the Star. It's so beautiful. If you don't have this deck and you're kind of on the fence about it, go pick it up. Because I was on the fence about it. I wasn't going to get it and I missed the pre-order. And I was like, oh, I should have gotten that. But yeah, that was definitely a standout deck for me. So the next one I want to talk about is actually a series of oracle decks, and it's the Seasons of the Witch. This is the Bjoltana, or I think some of you call it Beltane, but here in Ireland we say Bjoltana. And this is Rockpool Publishing. I'm really loving their decks, even though, you know, I wish Rockpool would add a little bit more cards instead of just like 36. Although I think this is a 44 one. So this is by Lorraine Anderson and Juliet Diaz. And I have the... My voice is going again. I'm so sorry. I have the Samhain and the Yule one as well. And I think this year they're bringing out the Mabon one as well. You know I'm going to have to pick that one up. I love the backs. The edges on these, they're gold. They're stunning. They're stunning. I have to say, like, I hope they continue this series because I love it. I wish they brought them all out though. I'm like really impatient. I'm like, come on, can you bring more out quicker? But I get it. Like these things are like masterpieces. They take time. This and the Samhain one have to be my favorite. I like the Yule one, but for some reason, every time I try and bring it out, I never get a proper chance to work with it. So while we're still in the winter season, I'm definitely going to try and work with it more. But this is a stunning. It's so vibrant. It's so bright. You know, it's oh, I love it. And I love the keyword, and you have the numbers, and then you have like this little blurb here as well. It's just, manifestation. Isn't that... I love that. If you didn't notice yet, I've done a let's do a vision board together, or create a vision board. So do check it out, please. Shameless plug there. So, but yeah, this is another standout deck for me this year. It's just stunning. There's like, this is like a deck that's kind of like an onion. There's so many layers to it. Like, it's not what meets the eye. Does that make... what's the word I'm looking for? As in, like, there's more to it than meets the eye. That's it. Oh my gosh. So that is the Seasons of the Witch Oracle. The next tarot deck I'm going to show you is actually the indie version, and I love this deck. Like, I'm genuinely obsessed with this deck. It's so cute. I definitely want to work with it more this year. This is the Boo Tarot by... I'm not even going to try. Celia. I'm not going to butcher her name. I'm really sorry. I love this deck. And I think a lot of people had a problem with the cardstock, and some people's were bowing. Now, I've worked with mine a small bit, not much. I wouldn't say mine had a bow. I think it's pretty straight. Might have a slight one, but it's not something that bothers me. The cardstock isn't overly impressive, but like, I mean, look, I have small hands, so chunkier cardstock can be very, very hard for me to shuffle. Oh, I love this deck. I don't have any reason except for the fact that it's just so stinking cute, okay? And it reads beautiful, but it's so stinking cute. It's like Harry Potter meets Ghosties, and I love it, and I'm here for it for some reason. Oh yeah, here. Like, it's so cute. Like, look at this pumpkin spice. I've definitely talked about this deck so much, but I love it. It's so, like, my inner child is just having the best time when I bring this deck out. And I know I have the Kawaii deck as well, and I got that this year, but this definitely kind of was like a standout deck. 100%. Like, even though, like, it can give you them hard truths, but it's just like, it's little ghosties. You can't be mad at it. You really can't. I'm obsessed with it, but it's definitely another one that's like a standout deck for me. solely on the aspect of it being so stinking cute. That is it. There is no other reason, you know. And I'm excited to play with it more this year, to get to know it more. It has like a little guidebook. I think it shuffles beautifully, but I'm not a riffle shuffler, so I try, but it just never goes beautifully for me, to be honest. I'm jealous of you that can like really shuffle it so nicely, and it's just, oh, it's satisfying to watch, but that's not me. I can't do it. So we're down to the last two. See, I'm trying to keep this very short. And these are actually by the same creator, which is MJ. You guys, we say Culnan here in Ireland. I don't know how you say it in America. I believe she's an American creator. The Guardian of the Night Tarot and the Urban Crow Tarot. When I say, this is my first deck from MJ. They're both Hay House. I know these were indie, and then I think Hay House picked them up. Hello, like, how come? I never picked up any of her decks before, because I believe she has a Crow Tarot, which I'm finding really difficult to get, by the way. Amazon is just not playing ball, so I don't know what's going on. That's the back. Like, the backs are so stinking cute. I love the little bees and the flower and the moon. I'm not one really for animal decks, which is very strange because I absolutely adore animals. But when I seen this, and I can't remember where I seen this deck, I was like, I have to have it. Her art style is absolutely stunning. Like, it's gorgeous. She's so talented. And this is such a lovely deck to work with. It's beautiful. The guidebook is beautiful. The messages that come through. So it's not only just the guidebook, but it's also the intuitive hits you get as well. It's like those animals are coming to life and they're talking to you. It's like your own little spirit guides. It's stunning. So if you're like me and you're apprehensive about like animal decks, this is a gorgeous one to have in your collection. If only for the art style alone. It's beautiful. So that is the Guardian of the Night Tarot. I'm looking at the timer and I'm trying to keep this under 20 minutes for you guys, so I'm not keeping you all day. And then we have the Urban Crow Oracle. Urban Crow. And this is a 54 deck. The backs are very basic, you know. There's enough detail on them. I'm here for them. I love them. Now, I don't have the Crow Tarot, so I'm assuming this pairs beautifully with the Crow Tarot, but I paired it with the Guardian of the Night Tarot, and they work beautifully. It gives me such, I'll show you this card again, Amsterdam vibes. And for those of you that don't know, if you're new, I am half Dutch. So my mum is from Holland, and I actually didn't get to go to Amsterdam. Well, I think I was there when I was younger, but I had no recollection of that. So, as far as I was concerned, I was never taken to Amsterdam until I turned 21. Myself and my mum went to Amsterdam. So when I see these little houses, they remind me so much of Amsterdam, and I'm like, oh, I want to go back so bad. I love it. But Holland is just beautiful in itself, or the Netherlands. But yeah, these two paired together, holy, just, But I love the fact that it's just like one keyword. That's it. Sometimes just like less is more. And this deck I find is a great balance of like shadow and light, okay? So if you're looking for a great balance of shadow and light deck, this is it. And I just love her art style. I love her art style. She's so talented, and I can't wait for her next deck. This year is the Grimalkin Tarot. You know I'm gonna get it. You know I'm gonna do it. Anyway, you guys, so that's it. I'm gonna stop yapping because I know my last video was like 45 minutes, so I can talk. I know. Guys, that is my standout decks of 2022. Thank you so much again, Pickerboo Rose, for doing this lovely video idea. It's a great idea to see other people's standout decks of the year. I know I'm a bit late to the party, but look, better late than never. So I hope you enjoyed. Thank you for sticking around and watching my standout decks of 2022. And I hope you have an amazing day wherever you are in the world, and I'll chat to y'all real soon. Bye guys.